This is Dinesh Mathur, a student doing CA from Delhi. He is unable to find a decent hostel in Delhi and, well, obviously frustrated. And this young lady is Shweta from Chandigarh. She too is a CA student and stays as a paying guest in a small congested flat in Lakshminagar. And this is Dinesh's roommate and classmate, Avinash. He is from Uttaranchal and he is fed up with the Delhi dhaba food. And this tall girl? Well, she is Amita. Her parents are in Ludhiana and she too is in Delhi, staying with a distant aunt here to attend CA coaching, the like of which she cannot get back in Ludhiana. And this is Asif from Lucknow. He is upset because his CA back in Lucknow is unwilling to grant him leave and therefore his articleship may get extended. Life in an alien city can be tough and career dreams can get lost in the complex problems it throws up. The question is there a way out? Is there a way out for Dinesh, Shweta, Avinash, Amita and Asif and thousands like them to realize their dreams? Well, only time can tell.
क्या हुआ?
पूछ मत यार, रोहिणी से कम्यूटिंग की प्रॉब्लम और ऊपर से टाइम से बस नहीं मिलती और ऑटो वाला इस दिल चार्ज एनीथिंग। सीए बनने चली थी, अब तो लगता है एवरीथिंग फिनिश।
Why don't you move in with me?
And you think Dad will allow me that I'm staying with Shweta, another girl of my age, also new to the city?
किसी decent girls hostel में सीट भी तो नहीं मिलती। You guys have no such trouble.
You know what? In the last 6 months, I have shifted my residence 3 times. Can you beat that?
Absolutely right. I paid $3,000 for an 8x8 room. I can't keep the light switched on after 10 at night. I can't invite my friends over. And that too all after incurring an expense of 10,000 rupees.
अरे यार, मैं तो
And Asif went on to talk about how he had to settle for lesser known teachers because he couldn't manage a seat at the classes conducted by his preferred teachers.
We delivered the best.
Thankfully, the next morning, as Dinesh is surfing the net, there's a twist in the tale. Almost at the same time, Shweta learns about it from the latest edition of the magazine. A few excited calls follow, and then later that evening, they all get together for the E10 demo session. But obviously, they had their doubts.
यार कोई बता रहा था it's just a TV education program.
Let's find out, yeah. Because I think if something works out for us, it's okay only. And if it doesn't, तो जैसे धक्के खा रहे थे खाते रहेंगे और क्या?
Their doubts turned to hope when they saw the well-known Professor Girish Ahuja address them from the projection monitor.
Good morning, students. I'm Dr. Girish Ahuja. You must be surprised to see me on the screen today. Educom E10 has provided a solution by bringing innovative technology where I can see the students by staying in the studio, can interact with them, they can raise their queries which can be answered by me there and then. So friends, you should feel that you don't have to travel to the metro cities or to any place except to your center where you can watch and interact with your teacher live on the subjects. Friends, today I will talk to you about the basic concept of income tax. You know, in India, every person whose total income of the previous year exceeds the maximum amount which is not chargeable to income tax has to pay income tax at the rate or rates prescribed in the Finance Act.
Everyone gathered there knew about him. They too, like the 35,000 students Professor Ahuja had trained in more than 35 years of experience, had longed to attend his classes, but couldn't get seats in his coaching institute.
मैंने जो आपको बताया, individual है, वो natural person है.
A postgraduate from the famous Sri Ram College of Commerce, a university rank holder and a PhD from the Faculty of Management Studies, Delhi University, Professor Ahuja is also a Fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India and was placed in the merit list for both intermediate and final examinations of the Institute. He was a visiting faculty member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, ICSI, ICWA and various management institutes. A special invitee to the Fiscal Committee of the ICAI and member of the Editorial Advisory Board of the Institute of Company Secretaries of India. He is also on the board of directors of many companies and has a vast and rich experience in the field of finance and taxation.
But judicial person.
The next person to address the group is yet another well-known name, Sanjay Agarwal.
Good morning, students. Myself, Ajay Sanjay Agarwal, teaching you the costing papers of CA Final Cost Management. In cost management, I will teach you the decision making. In decision making, I will teach you the cost of the product which we will produce instead of the cost of the product which we have produced. Listen, Mr. Shekhar, please ask from the student, do you have any query regarding the cost management, especially for relevant cost?
Is there any questions in the class?
Would you please define the term relevant cost?
Okay. Relevant cost means the cost which have influence on the decision of decision maker. The cost which are different in amount in each and every alternative course of actions. Like we are going to purchase an item from the newspaper. If the cost is different, then it's called relevant cost.
Hi friends, myself is Praveen Sharma and I'll teach you accountancy CA PCC and CA Final. I hope you will enjoy studying from me through this medium also. I'm moving on to the topic right now. जो हम आज डिस्कस करेंगे वो है बैंकिंग कंपनीज की अकाउंटेंसी और बैंकिंग कंपनीज के अंदर भी किस प्रकार से प्रॉफिट रिकॉग्नाइज किया जाता है इन रिगार्ड टू इंटरेस्ट इनकम। बेटे बैंकिंग कंपनी में दो प्रकार के एडवांसेस होते हैं, एक होते हैं परफॉर्मिंग एडवांसेस। परफॉर्मिंग एडवांसेस वो हैं जो लोग अपना इंटरेस्ट पे करते रहते हैं। अगर कोई व्यक्ति 90 दिन तक बैंक को अपना ब्याज ना पे करे तो हम उसको नॉन परफॉर्मिंग एसेट की संज्ञा देते हैं, और अगर कोई व्यक्ति अपना इंटरेस्ट समय पर देता रहता है तो बैंक उसको नॉन परफॉर्मिंग एसेट्स कहते हैं, और ऐसी स्थिति में हम लोग उन लोगों का इंटरेस्ट बुक कर देते हैं व्हेन एवर एक्रूड। इस बारे में यदि कोई प्रश्न पूछना चाहें तो आप इस बारे में प्रश्न पूछ सकते हैं मुझसे, किसी बच्चे की भी क्वेरी हो तो।
सर मेरा एक सवाल है सर, नॉन परफॉर्मिंग एसेट कभी परफॉर्मिंग एसेट
Author of 8 most referred books for the CA curriculum, they had heard from those who were taught by Praveen Sharma what an incomparable teacher he was. And why not? A Delhi University topper in accountancy, he was among the merit-listed candidates of the Chartered Accountancy examinations in 1996. Praveen Sharma had since 1998 taught some 22,000 students. It was also a well-known fact that he had been a visiting faculty at ICAI and ICWAI. They also gathered in the course of that evening how this system of remote classes would actually work. There'll be a central studio in Delhi from where the lectures will be beamed live and will be available through VSAT technology at Educom designated centers across the towns and cities of the entire country. So students could attend these classes with live, real-time lectures by the best available faculty from the respective learning centers in their hometowns. Each student will have a personal wireless remote through which he can ask a question, mark his attendance and take assessments. They also learnt that they will be supported by qualified teaching assistants at a centralized call center and e-tutoring sessions with the faculty. And they realized the amount of time, money and hassles it would save.